Niamh agus Faltarás go how to go lumsa Shiva.
Lumsa Louise.
Agus lumsa they're in.
Gals, we are celeb spotting in Gáit and Sean Kasha if we murder every Paul Mescal. Agus and you, we've had another celeb.
Stop the lights. We walked in to the car park, drove into
the car park.
And now, can I just say shout out, my car is pretty fancy, but we were upstaged with the cars in over, weren't we?
We were, yeah. Tá grúpa ag tafid a music video on shot in Yov.
Yeah, Belters only. They had this gigantic kind of a Land Rover, Mercedes. What would you call it? Like Crusader? I don't know cars.
We are not
It looked
a car
like a
podcast,
monster,
okay?
kind of a fancy, expensive looking car. They told us that they had a Lamborghini that dropped out last minute.
Yeah.
And
so they got this Land Rover in Osh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Misha and Shiva are just standing having a chat with the boys.
Yes. And then.
About their new single.
And then.
Oh no, bro.
Oh, stop, bro.
Oh, stop, bro.
Will you ever get it right?
No.
Oh, stop, bro.
Could
And I'm on Tower New with all
Yeah.
you. But then another car whips up. And who walks out of the other car? They were in clock on. No, who actually whipped out of the car?
Dizzy fucking rascal.
Dizzy Rascal.
Some people think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm free.
Yeah,
Right now,
I
just living my life. There's nothing crazy about me.
Go on there in your verse.
So we say to Darren, we're like, Darren, do you know who you've just walked past? And she's like, oh, no idea. I don't know. There's a load of people out there. I don't know what they're doing. And she clickety clacks in towards us in her boots.
In her study boots.
Little did she realise, Dizzy Argara.
They're in Norantway.
I know, desperate. No, this just goes way over my head, Colleen. You know me, I don't know.
No, but bonkers though, like
No, that thoughts come on Taran. No, I know.
On Vleen, Gur Algamer, on Skull. You know,
Yeah.
I was over in Magaluf on my 6-year holiday, fucking twerking go bonkers. You know,
Girl, you painted a good picture. But I know
with a bob.
Yeah.
Honestly, Michelat, and do you know another
we need to
core
remember
memory I
how to
have of
bob.
that, who I put in the category of Dizzy Rascal, is Tinchy Strider. Do you remember Tinchy Strider, right? Sorry. So you'll enjoy this because this is more down there in Glachon's route, but we were at the Rose of Tralee one year. Tinchy Strider was playing with NSYNC, don't ask why, in Tralee. Okay, so we're at the gig, I swear to God, and Tulisa was like such a woman at the time, and I remember this pure Kerry lad.
Sorry, you said NSYNC.
Oh, sorry. N-Dubs.
N-Dubs.
NSYNC were not in Tralee.
Do you remember?
At the Rose of Tralee.
N-Dubs. Do you remember Dappy? And what's her name? Tulisa.
Cadurche was like
What
her
was the other
tattoo.
one? Oh.
Cadurche. Something the boss, they were they.
Yeah, were they Martin.
Yeah.
But anyway, they were playing at like the Rose of Tralee tent, okay? And there was this, I will never forget as long as I live, this real Kerry fella stood next to us in the audience, okay? We were only like in our day or having a ball, and he was like, Tinchy Strider, Yellow Rider, can of cider. What in the back arse of Ireland is this?
Bars, Louise.
Spitting bars. Listen, me cap would be shaking in their boothity. But
Did you ever put in for the Rose of Tralee?
I did.
I was just going to say, I feel like it's the kind of thing you would
Of
have
course
done.
I did.
Of course
And do you know what? it was a disaster. First of all, I was auctioning a take these. Don't go that young. Anyone who's thinking about it, you give yourself a few years, so you have something to talk about. Like, what have you achieved in your life? My leaving cert. It would be fucked in the gum. But it was on post part-time trivia gum. I worked in the local Greyhound track, controversial. So I was sponsored by Board and the Gone. You know, and sure, like disaster though, and I had nothing to talk about, or no talent or anything.
Jeez, you should put in for it again. Married women can put in for it now.
Thank God.
We're actually Rogan and Ish, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it's Caith
Listen.
so we can trucka. Yeah, but it's very lot of post dogs. It's very lot posh vagas,
Which is
so
come on.
yeah, well done for coming into the 20th century.
Yeah,
Rose of Tralee.
full era.
Yeah,
full era.
Okay, you welcome book a ride. Anyway, Cunning more Dizzy Rascal, which is huge news for us. What folk Agatha?
Yes, Tom Wood. Full video if you would like to watch this episode right now and see our faces and see how Darren rolls her eyes when we talk about Dizzy Rascal, then watch this in full video, and also follow us the man O'Shiel they lever all. We would love you to be with us on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever else you do your bits. How to go, like, review, subscribe. It really actually helps the podcast a lot.
Yeah.
And we love when you share our bits on Instagram and tag us, because we're all hungry for validation and we love the likes. So Gurmila Magov, get on
Oh,
it.
there you go. Agus on Patreon if you want an extra daily dish. Somebody plugged Patreon. Sorry.
Not daily.
Sorry, weekly.
Jesus.
Sorry, weekly dish. Girls, I'm sorry.
That's
I
her
zoned
OnlyFans.
out. I zoned out when he started talking about
Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal, and I haven't got back
Back
into
in the room,
Okay,
Dizzy. Come on,
yeah.
Tulisa.
Anyway, be and me there Patreon gach Derdine,
She's on
and
a
we
holiday.
just There you go.
Love.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people pay for thrills.
Okay, guys, can
That's
we
the
move on?
same
Because
song. What's
I
the
want to be able to
second
participate in the
for holiday?
conversation, and
That
I've no idea what's going on here. With
Well,
this
do you know what?
Graham.
Now you know how I feel sometimes when you just go off in your little rants.
Okay,
about
that's true,
woo-woo
that's true.
stuff
About
and
woo-woo
crystals.
stuff.
Like.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, Tom and our Patreon with a weekly bonus app, and you'll get early tickets August Ruddy come up. Now, Riga Taman Shockna.
Yes.
Taman Shockna, Marielle Aaron Ahru, Tubistock, Sanaim Shirley Daney.
Yes.
We're going to talk about how to be cold.
Yeah.
Now, Churme Kesht, Irvsha, Sawalia, what are your thoughts? Foin Vuocht on Datney and Aumshuna Blina live, and we got some interesting responses. Okay, the word in a wine. Now, this is controversial. Hate being cold. I go to bed every night with a hot water bottle, heated blanket, and fluffy socks.
Can get on board with all of it, bar the socks.
Thank
socks
you.
in the bed, yuck.
Cade
Agree.
Fongade.
Hard agree.
Although they say you orgasm quicker if you wear socks.
Absolutely not. You know how I love feet. No.
What?
It would actually deter me. I need a bit of foot action.
You need a visual.
Oh my God. Ew.
Do you
Socks?
love feet?
You orgasm faster with socks on.
Yes, it's Mariola and choked. It's something to do with Verdigan Fwin choked.
That's absolutely incorrect.
Darla Holyocht Niha.
Sorry, when we were animals, did we have socks on and we have an orgasm?
Sorry, they probably had rabbits on their feet or something.
So
You know,
tell
for
me
those-
this
for
now.
those-
Let's
No.
go back to a small. You need a bit of feet action.
I just love feet. If you came into the bed with a pair of dirty old socks on, nothing would repulse me more.
Do you,
I like
do you,
a little foot.
do you interact with
No,
feet?
like if you're having a spoon, I kind of have this little. I like to knit in
Oh yeah, that's
feet.
yeah, that's fair enough.
a bit of foot action.
But we're talking about
Mid sex, am I like,
Yeah, well,
get
I
the
just-
toe there?
No, she's like, hold on, I can't see them.
yeah.
yeah, he needs to be.
Whip off in the stocky and shin.
He needs to be holding my third toe in on both feet for a time.
Twiddling them. Oh God. No. Come on now.
Oh,
Gutter.
horror.
A moccasin
no,
gutter now.
obviously not. I just think the overarching issue is socks in the bed. Get them out.
Aintium is foolish.
Especially
I
those
think they're
fucking furry
yuck. They're
socks.
disgusting. Yuck.
Yeah.
Now hold on, we might be isolating some of
Socks
our
are for
audience and
shoes.
sure, if you do wear socks in bed, you're sick.
yeah, you sick fuck. No, like you
No,
do you.
do you know
You're
what's
not gonna
worse?
really-
Do you know what's worse? And it really would send me now over. This would actually be divorce material if anyone got into the bed in one of those fucking one for all ones. Do you know
onesies.
the
One for all, mate.
Sure. No, but the one with your foot in like a child's baby crow.
Oh yeah.
There was a time and a place for them, like Coffee and Dad.
Yeah, the
I remember
bin.
they were
The
like,
bin.
we were in like first year college. They were
Yes.
like a big thing.
Yes.
Like, Ryan
No.
being to him.
So Dizzy Ross would be on the radio, you'd be in a onesie.
Oh my
like,
god,
you should be in.
it's the fucking mid
No,
noughties again.
sorry.
No, do you know what I find even yuckier?
Dreadful. They
What?
give me
No, you know, like the snoot. What are they called?
snoods,
yeah.
What are they? It's like you know
a blanket,
snood
a
thing.
shanket.
the blanket.
Yeah.
Bloody, like
Yeah.
I hate them.
No, I know.
Slutty.
I hate
Oh,
them
like
too.
glon a.
I actually is full like pajamas, dressing gowns, snoodies.
You don't like to- see, I like
don't
a
like
slipper.
any of that. A slipper is yuck. I hate all that. Get
Me
up
and
and
Declan
get
have a pair of
fucking
matching
dressed.
Uggs.
What do you wear? I never thought this a while you like.
I get dressed
But I never thought they just like pottering her team and tig.
in my clothes.
No.
Yeah, my clothes. Yeah.
No, there's a lot to be said for a
I
nightgown
think-
now.
No. I have like some sexy nightgowns, and maybe I'll wear a pair of shorts. No.
So
No.
Nora Hainty she is at the cup on tay and
I just-
Modern. You're wearing a sexy nightgown
No,
and
I
a pair
get
of
dressed.
O'Neill shorts.
I just get up and get dressed. I get dressed.
But no.
I don't
No.
lounge around in my pajamas.
You're an
near,
animal.
No, near of Cadogan, even Nervy Martin, so my parents would be like, absolutely no way.
Get out of
Get
pajamas.
dressed. Get
Yeah.
Oh
dressed.
really?
Yeah.
Oh no, we were loungers.
No,
It's loungers, shin and
never
Roy Day,
allowed lounge around. Get up and get dressed.
Never allowed.
Never
Actually,
allowed.
now,
No, seriously.
Shin Royta, Declan is. Well, sorry, obviously he doesn't wear pajamas, but like,
Oh,
well,
exclusive.
No, men wearing pajamas gives me the yuck.
I'd like just call,
Headlines across the country.
have a pair of pajami. Like,
Louise, you would love to know. I'm not.
I actually could see Carl, to be honest, Carl, shout out to you if you're listening, because this is how I imagine you in a pair of like fucking, I would say like button up.
No, I'd say pajama bottoms.
But
I'd
he'd
say
have
pajama
it.
bottoms. We know Carl. If we know one thing about Carl is that he
Actually,
likes to
true.
go topless.
True.
A pair of
Maybe a
pajama bottoms
vest
and a pair of slippers
In the winter, would he put on a
Bingo.
really
Yeah.
low armpit vest in the winter? and
no,
really
I've
low
tried to get
booby
them out of
vest.
his wardrobe. I'm not into the, what are they called?
The wife
wife
beaters.
beaters.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
are-
there's them.
Do your you know when you're in bed though and you wear a pair of long pajamas,
Who said
like,
we're
they
in
just get tangled.
Sorry, who
up
said
in
I'm
your-
wearing them in bed, girl?
Oh,
hate
okay,
them.
sorry, yeah.
I
Anyway,
hated trousers
Bugger
in the bed as well.
Actually,
Yeah.
Bugger Raggedy and Caith Rodella are kind of winning Shayla Shaw. And
Yeah.
Darren, you'll be happy at this now. So you've no jammies, but you do love an undergarment. Darren,
I
Darren
do.
Shaw.
She does.
On Bhlín Chicata, bhí sibh a caint vests. Ciannig me na M&S vests. Best purchase ever. Now.
Girls, I'm wearing an
Fair play.
M&S vest now.
Spawn
This is my
con,
third
please.
winter
That's-
on the go.
that's a vest.
This is a vest.
That's
this is
not a vest.
This is the height of Japanese thermal technology as advertised by Marks and Spencer's.
No.
Yes.
But that's a pullover. That's a polo neck.
This guys, Google it on their
Tommy,
website. These are their vests.
I
These are
am
the best
looking
Grandma
up the
Counter home in
definition
Chicotta.
of
Yeah, but a vest now
Sean,
is
the
like
best Grandma Counter home
will not fall out though over the vest. But like that is
No.
it's a thermal
That's
garment.
That's a thermal.
It's a thermal.
Hold on. Definition of vest. An undergarment worn on the upper part of the body, typically having no sleeves.
Okay, well, just Google Marks and Spencer are advertising these
They're in the
as
vest
vests.
section.
Now, by the way, Janice Shaw Marks and Spencer's. This is its third winter on the go, so this is pre-boycott. Carry on. Just so everybody knows that was near me a tuair takeíocht a dóibh. Fui lá na húra and I'm sure go bheith tá vestiichnach in códach nachfuil a dinmh in eistú in Kinneyehu.
Yeah, no, there's a lot to be said for a vest, or even just layering like isbralum na layers. Do you know what I love having like a little snug top on, and then another little top over that, and then
Yeah.
Well, Sean
boring.
has a fiancé tastal. I'm sure
Yeah.
Blina. Darren, Kate, and Ella. Well, what was up with it being 17 degrees in November? # climate anxiety.
Yeah.
Now,
it was
now is the time for
anxiety-inducing.
coziness. Fuera,
Yeah.
Fuchs, Taga, but
Yeah.
like we were kind of still in
Yeah.
like almost like t-shirts gafola mina sauna.
I didn't bring a jacket out until like a couple of days ago.
I wasn't wearing a vest
No,
until
I
two
know.
weeks ago.
Do you know what is wild though and actually scary? It was Declan that said it as well. He's getting loads of airtime in this podcast. We haven't ordered oil for our house in Limerick yet. And like to be almost like Dara Mina Sauna and to have not ordered oil in Ireland is wild.
Yeah.
Or to not have put a fire on.
that's
You know, that you're
wild,
still
yeah.
able, and we live in, well, the house that we rent in Limerick is like a big kind of old Victorian style house, and like how we would have been precht leis an vucht.
Yeah.
You know, so it's definitely happening quick, this change in
I know.
aeroid.
Well, on Ceist Agam sa nád in a fair more when we hen shin like Cain differ and she shaw done I don't know for the harvest
Cattle, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
cattle,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, Gurmagav Asan Co-Ragras by Madarashogov and Chokantoga Le Tilla, and now on to Antema How to Be Cold.
Woo.
Okay, so actually Rihan Swin of Shalom Kaiki show here Nervisha go like shock game day in Mina sauna. But now thankfully, well I don't know if thankfully or not, I don't know if I'm enjoying it, but the temperatures have plummeted. But vi made of Rubiog Taida, I was doing some reading up and seeing who could we attribute this delay, except for climate change and maybe all of our bad habits, but who could we attribute this to in mythology, Irish mythology and folklore agus béladis agus hánig mé scéal an Cailleach Vera.
Oh,
Yes.
We love the Cailleach.
We do love a
Misha
Cailleach.
Éire, we
Yes.
may not Cailleach Beire.
Oh, Anna,
Yeah,
yeah.
sinna an Don le Pádraig Mac Píris.
Hey.
More McLaur. What was an Don? Hang on.
Oh, there she
Will I
goes.
Google
Go on,
it?
do a little Google.
I
on
actually,
Shane.
okay. I'll
Tell
do
us
a
what the
Google. I'll
Cailleach
give you a
Beara- who
dramatic
she was.
reading.
So Cailleach Beara is Bondia of Inti, and they say that she's kind of the opposite of Knave Breed. So Knave Breed, Togan she and Forest Jockley, she brings spring in, but Cailleach Beara does the opposite. She brings winter in. So when she kind of like arrives and like she kind of throws winter across the land. Okay, so Dar Leshan Bailidis, she is a hooded witch, but when we say witch, this obviously is not derogatory. Witch is complimentary.
Yeah,
This
oh,
is a safe
definitely.
space for witches.
Yeah, I
Was
think
she
it's I'll
then
call-
a look she.
No, she showed a Vre Éire, but something gets lost in translation between Cailleach and witch, so it's a incomplete.
Yeah,
you know,
she's also known
it's
as the hag, but I'm
Yeah.
like, that's pretty geek.
Yeah, it's pretty geek.
That's
It's
yacht.
yeah, it's a. But
Is she the same Cailleach that is down in West Cork? That's like the
yeah,
the-
Cailleach Beire.
Yeah,
she's the
so
bit.
I have.
I thought that her connection isn't she also for the lovers or for the
So she
a-
comes in many forms. She comes in many forms. So
We're-
Misha Éire, sinna mé na Cailleach Beire, mór McLaur, mé de ruig cú Cullen Croga, mór manar, McLean féin de híal of áhar, Misha Éire, uig ní mé na Cailleach Beire. But anyway, that's it. So the Cailleach birthed us all.
She did.
Yes, we are
Couple of
children of the Cailleach.
yeah.
But Fado, she was thought of with a mixture of reverence and fear. Mar ceap daoine mar gur bise Hogan Giver is shock that she kind of dictated the crops and how well they did and how badly they did because she dictated the weather. So the ananascaí le Kirkig agus le Kiri, so Cailleach Vera own Lethnish Vera and Shin, but also Visharag or Bondia Kirkagina E. So the ananascaí leis na daoine and Shin. So yeah, Nascle the Beara Peninsula, agus is Ashton Huggins. But they also said, and I kind of love this, she was said to be responsible for the formation of many of the country's most prominent landmarks, including Hag's Head on the Cliffs of Moher in County Clare, agus Slieve na Cailleach, or the Hag's Mountain in County Meath. Okay, so de réir seo an rud a Horlin of bheadh siag etalt haar era, and she would either drop or throw stones out of her apron. Agus is sausage shoot that these landmarks were formed.
Yeah.
I know, which I love. So, okay, so first of all, well, Emlina, she's late. She's chaotically late, actually.
Chaotically
Emlina.
late.
God, she must have spent a lot of time with Louise Cantlin.
Well,
Punctuality.
Well,
maybe
I'm
I'm
here where I'm going with this now there, and right, she's chaotically late. She just drops and loses a lot of things. I'm guessing she's a Virgo. I think it's you.
I was going to say, I give more Eru vibes, I think.
Yeah.
She's more of the hag. I'm more of
She's flying around the place, dropping stuff. That's
I know,
We're all
I
three
know,
of the
it's
one anyway, so
me.
it's grand.
I know. Okay, yeah,
It's just-
I know different variants of it all. Listen, that's actually funny. I have a real connection to Cailleach. I'm actually a gubber or piece of Rud Alien if we in Cailleach we law, but it was so gas because there's this book called The Book of the Cailleach that's really really hard to get, and I wouldn't recommend this, but I robbed a copy of this book because it was so hard to find from a library that in an institution that I was a student of once, UCD. And anyway, so this has been on and on and on that I was supposed to be doing this piece of Erta, and a gubber if we law her, but I was only thinking of it being like really to, because Laura Show is a real big source of her scéalta. And then my cousin sent me a text, my cousin Donald, sent me a text and was like, during really out of the blue, this like last year, it was like, during this is so random, I'm in this bookshop in Galway and I just saw this book and it seems like a bit of you, will I buy it for you?
Stop.
And it
no
was the book.
way.
Yeah.
She was making her way back to you.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
She was like
God.
reminding me, come
Yeah,
on, pick up on that, and I have since. So.
Oh.
Galua. But
Fair
yeah,
play.
I love the Cailleach.
Tell me,
Yeah.
what is the story? Because I know famously, my sister's friends are from Allahy's on the Beara Peninsula,
Yeah.
and they either go to her or away from her when it comes to love and romance and being treiga. She was kind of.
There's loads and loads and loads of different variants of the
She's
story.
Gangle
But
Dagle Gro,
basically, she before there was the sushi, before there was any of that, the Cailleach is like, she is older than the land. She birthed Dalria the is Alban agus Éire, and she is like the land as well. So like the Ashlingy from all the old poems is the Cailleach as well. So when Ireland is doing well and prospering, she appears to us in the form of a beautiful woman. But when Ireland is not doing well, when she's being ruled by a foreign king, she
Appears as the hag.
she's the hag. So that's why clown hain Ireland is portraying the Cailleach when we're not being dealish to our gaelchas, and
when she's beautiful and gorgeous, it's Eru, is it?
It's Eru, there you go. Yeah, but then also she's the land, so she's Mother Earth. So she's like, when it's time for us to be queuing and Nerhagan and Gierig, she shin Tagan and Cailleach Mach, and she and then also she reappears again, as a beautiful goddess when it's time to be fertile, and she dictates the wheel of the year. So you're giving me an awful lot of power, Shiva.
Well, thought you want to cook duck.
I love.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh,
I don't think pork.
Well caveated.
I think that's Batman actually. So Cash Mersha. Okay, so on Cailleach Vera, she drops stones and they become landmarks. If you were a Cailleach flying over Era and out of your apron, lol, imagine Louise can't on an apron, but anyway, she's wearing an apron.
It might
Oh my
be.
god, I own an apron. Do you have your own apron?
I have an apron, but I got it in like a spawn con thing, so I didn't intentionally go out and get an apron.
I have a little Caroline Donnelly apron.
somewhere.
Somewhere.
I do.
I have a little Caroline Donnelly apron that I really like. Yeah.
Oh my god, will you post it, Erin Scéalta?
I will. I'll actually, now that I'm back in my cooking area, now that I'm on dry.
Get on. So what would fall out of her apron?
Well, sorry, so this is the Kesh. If you were a Bondia ag Etal Tarnatira, what would fall out of your apron and form a landmark?
And form a landmark.
My fiddle.
I was definitely going to say that. Yours is a fiddle-shaped big rock.
Yeah, a fiddle-shaped rock somewhere, a little, a dolmen or
Oh,
something.
I've no idea what mine would be.
Oh, I'd say fucking
Fáine,
diamond.
knew where diamond.
Diamond Hill in Connemara.
Oh my God, maybe I could like drop a ring and it could be Newgrange. Stone.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'd love that for me.
Brunabonia.
Yes, maybe I already did that.
Luna Bonia.
Actually, there it is. Look. There you go.
Writes itself.
Gorge, and the sun shines in and sparkles on the 21st of the month, and I'm born on the 21st of August.
Now we need to have a summer solstice now.
Yes.
We do. August folks
need
in
to have
the
a-
summer solstice. Come on,
Yes.
let's have a big kosher.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fucking witchy woo here over
Excellent.
itself.
I am
Yeah,
witchy
you
woo.
are.
Yay! I found my witchy woo woo moment.
What would yours be?
I don't know. It's me, Gary Sweeney version. Come on. I like to think that it's hard to think of one for me because I'm not materialistic.
Shouldn't actually fear, yeah.
Okay, come on.
Yeah. Shouldn't actually, yeah. What would it be?
I think it would be. I actually think it would be something of the land, like
Yeah,
you'd be.
a gloss for New
Yeah,
Reagan.
yeah.
It would be. No. Like your long hair would form like some kind of
I was
a
thinking,
maybe
yeah,
a
big
river.
version
Oh my God, it's brawling
Oh my
me.
God.
You could be out in the Shonana. She's the only female river in Ireland.
I mean,
Shonana Shiva
Honey,
S
all the
S.
Aoncha are female.
Are
in
they?
Ireland, except for
Why is she
Alan
different
Tulane.
though?
She was a goddess.
Oh, she's the only goddess. You could be Shannon.
I will be
They're all-
Shannon.
Shiva. Aon the Shivana.
Yeah.
The Shiva.
Which Owen is male?
Alan Tulane and Gaeltach Fuscrí a Goulet and
Really?
it's so on Oscar Basman Voher Gaeltach Fuscrí Alan Tulane and an Rudmialer is Tá Dawn hin leis an awing Mission Tulane Fuair Fada Firin Shohe an Am Calvil and Dinne and Gach Shach Blian Glachan an Owen le Dinne mar sais Iberhuch and Bon she had now like I like well maybe it could be like an Annaví or a but actually Britain amach Gomininic around here and they've often problems with flooding and everything but yes
Really?
it is the only
That's
male river
gas,
in Ireland
'cause
all the other rivers in
are
Ireland
female.
are female.
I had that art space. Now, when I was a Jane of Stad there, art history for Leaving Cert, there used to be this big thing about the Shannon. Maybe it was that she was a goddess, actually, a Bandia. But I don't know why I
There's a lot
thought.
of them like the
Yeah.
Boyne and everything they're all goddesses.
Do you know
It's
I can
always-
name a lot of
again
rivers
the Cailleach
from
it's all fertility comes from the rivers.
Yeah.
The Bant in the Lee, the Munster Blackwater, the Shore, the Nore, the Barrow, the Slaney, the Liffey, and then I kind of get stuck.
Oh,
Ah.
we should
But
take them all though. Good
yeah,
you
Not bad.
Ne-
Shore,
never
the Nore,
miss-
the Barrow, they're all Treforca, sure.
Yeah, Fiora.
Oh yeah,
three
the
sisters,
sisters.
yeah.
And you're never miss share skull, the gach wrong to skull, Amna Nig, Owen.
Owen.
Oh,
Yeah,
Colin.
I know. Miss wrong
That's
Fiora, Miss Fiora wrong and a Shora.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, so Miss Shingadas na Grev.
Fee. Well, now, so
No.
either on Shore, Gwyn, what are we bringing? Rivers.
I'm a river. You're.
Oh my god, I'm older than the pyramids. Bitches. I'm a fucking megalithic tomb.
And I go, I mean, I've often said it about you.
Okay, and you're a giant.
Hole in the ground. Yeah.
No, I'm a
I
stone
thought
passage.
You're a stone.
I'm a
passage.
stone
No, I
passage.
said I'd be a dolmen.
Oh, okay.
Well, when I
It's grand. I let you onto my. Come up here to me. Stick it up on top,
and I'll flow.
I'll be
You flow through the
I'll
land.
flow between you.
Stunning.
Oh my god.
God.
Climate Rudbiog Tolov Alt and
Oh,
implement.
gorgeous! There you go.
Absolutely.
Oh my God!
How do you build a megalithic tomb?
housing climate,
Leave it with me.
absolutely.
How to build a megalithic tomb.
Yeah.
Maybe Dermot Bannon
wouldn't
would
put
do
it
a show with us.
past Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh my God.
Dermot.
Amazing.
Okay. Bugad Raiganish Gadi na Firaki agus a ve 4. Just mar kuncap. Niimish na Irish enough. Okay, so Cudas Martasha was vala glúnach don uacht nu Cudas Martasha ve shona blina.
Well, yeah, it's malum so. It's you know at beam anavíocht and underfloor heating near hen chair show.
Wouldn't get
God,
that
wasn't it far from the fucking underground heating you were weird. I would love that issue. I'm always cold, lads. I'm cold than Blainer Fad, so I don't know.
Really?
I've cold
Yes.
hands and cold
See,
extremities.
Ní malum sin, I'm kind of like, grow up, like.
As in, you're telling
Go
my.
on, Shiva.
Just about 4 going,
I
like
know.
anywhere or anything, and they're just like Neil she
Yeah.
4, and they're just like, oh.
But actually,
I know.
do you know what I
Sorry,
can
it's
like?
giving-
It's
no,
giving sickly.
it's giving. Okay,
It is. It's
but
giving Victorian child.
Yeah.
listen, I live in a Victorian gaff. What can I say? Listen, can I tell you something? I have often sat in front of a fire. Declan will attest to this, or anyone in my family. It's me and my mother both have this, okay? And we'd be in on top of the fire, like roasting, really hot, okay? And then walk the small journey from the living room to the bedroom. By the time I get to the bed, my hands and feet are freezing again.
Okay, so this is
So
a
it's just like a
issue.
circulation
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, okay.
But and it's fuel me, and I will if I'm getting into the laba in my ain there, I'll have to go in with a hot water bottle or if I'm getting in Ledena and Tella, they'll just have to put up with my coldness. Like obviously I'm not getting. I'm
I was
just.
just going to say Ledena and Ella.
There are a few.
My flavour
On the
of the
list
week. Oh my god.
Brian, Shade, Dizzy, are you listening? I've cold extremities. Like I don't like being cold, but like
No one likes being cold, I don't think. No, but some people love a showmer really for and then like a stigsa.
James Kavanagh literally like will not sleep mud will an foinio garuscult. But in fairness, Tá Cailleach get go holiach dúil by Cullen Níos Farragut mud will to on a he. So like if the room is kind of
the Cailleach are meant to be like an uv. And they're meant to be a cave, aren't they? It's meant to be like caveman. Your room should be as cold and as dark as a cave.
My issue with that is I don't really get cold, but my nose gets freezing. My nose, for whatever reason, because if I'm under the blankets, I can smell Tá and Shomer 4. The rest of me is all cozy. My nose is like an icicle.
That's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Just
Well, do you know ceacht stuff? Come on, blianta. Sorry, not when I'm in bed, but just to be ag dialogue leis an bhuacht is an owl copying or the count, lads. If you keep the head not in bed, no, you're going to think I put on a nightcap. I only have them in liquid form.
Socks off, hat on, beanie on, lights off,
socks off, hats on. Water bottle in hand. Boom, boom. Grab my toes. Let's go. Honestly, the only point I want to make. A hat is great.
That's all you were trying to say.
Like, I actually think it's a vital piece of your armoury if you're going to be tackling the cold. Do you know what? A vest is fantastic.
I think Fionn McCool said the same thing.
The Fianna, where would they have been without their capping? Excuse me though, tell me now, if you're freezing cold and you're outside and you just have a jacket, wouldn't you miss the alhata if it's really cold? I actually think there's nothing nicer than having the head snug.
I have my gruig.
I actually think hats look really yuck on me most of the time, so I'm not really big at
Oh no, it's Span more hot than me.
Do you know what I need to lend you and you'll love is my little Bawning hata from Sherkin Island. It's the cutest little Bawning and it was given to me while I was driving, rowing, sailing a Currach out from Baltimore to wherever we were doing a Currach race. And actually a man who is a Currach sailor was like the only man to keep the wind from your head and to keep you warm, and this little hat, and he gave me a little hand knitted Bawning. But honest to God, it's some woman for insulation.
Nice, yeah.
There you go.
I'll bring it in next week. You can all try it on.
On Farliv of row or new rohe.
No, Barnum Vero hair, definitely.
No, Barnum Vero.
I think or as well.
Really? Yeah, I can't do it. I sweat a lot.
Okay.
Sorry, you as well. You hate being too hot. Your tan will be dripping off you.
I don't get very sweaty at all.
Do you not?
No. Not at all.
Stop boasting.
No, seriously. No, I
just don't get very tanny.
Other problems, but yeah. Well, that's because it's being too like clammy.
Yeah.
Like so you like you just wipe off everywhere. Like, but no, I don't have a problem. Leva roast sweaty.
Yeah, but row he.
No, I'm very comfortable to be row he shachs row or. From row or I'm so moany.
Yeah, I know we got.
So moany.
I know. Agus an this mass and nasty. Má tá tú ag ober ever dagant. Like if you're shooting or dagant and it's taven with.
Oh, debilitating.
Yeah,
it's awful.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, misery, absolute misery. Yeah, absolutely.
But
I can't believe the
is that though? Is that in the cold or in the rain? I think Branchair and Cailleach.
Oh my God!
Really?
Tommy should have a traffic law here. And Tommy de Mo on law or fad, and it's just like the biggest fear. I just know as soon as they're hand the Varakini, it's
you're gone.
Over.
And
then my law fado got like hours of let the Varakini for it. Oh my God!
And they were saying that they were working on a set of something, but it was like a series, and they said that they were doing a night shoot and the two actors had to be in the water and acting a scene, so it was like in Éireann, not even if it was during the summer, you're in a lake or a river at 2 o'clock in the morning shooting it about 17 times the scene. I literally can't imagine
no,
except being too hot.
Really?
No, that one's pretty bad now.
Oh my God, horrendous.
No, that's pretty fucking bad now.
Not that is similar to this, but I do remember, right, we were, I think I can tell this now, we were filming Textash, right?
She's always like, I can tell the story.
I presume I can. This hasn't been aired on television yet, but I'm sure you'll see the scene, right? But I was in just a shit mood. Do you know when you have one of these days, right? I had my period. I was just not having a good day of it, and myself and Brunchy Kin were sent off to go to this like water park in Ireland. It was the same weekend we were on the Currachs and down in Baltimore and West Cork. There is this like blow up slides thing, you know. That's
like
in, it sin agus it's Ken Ella Igurkic anyway, and it was like pissing rain, but we had to get the shots. It was like nip in, nip out, and just get it done, right? So I was like determined that in my wetsuit I could run across this thing and I wasn't going to fall into the water, and I was like, I'll just get it done without falling in, you know. But Brunchy was always like, it'll be funnier if we fell in or whatever, and I was like, sacrifice the entertainment. I'm not getting into the fucking ice cold Ishka and like getting the hair wet and the whole rigmarole anyway. So sure Colua is fucking Castle Sarah and Rod. It was like, do you know what it was like? The Cailleach was like, in you go there now, girl, and get on with it. And I was like demon lads on Cuidella than law for the rest of the day. I was just in a shit mood.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm
also
cold and my hair's wet, and then your errands, your shoot all.
Fresh and need the kin of you.
Yeah.
You know, like if you decided to jump in, that'd be different.
Yeah.
It was robbed from you.
It was robbed from me.
Your body, your choice, girl.
Listen, I was bonus Ken me. I'm sure it'll make for great watching.
Okay, but Goody, how are you at giving someone the cold shoulder?
Oh.
Yeah. Can you ignore people?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the
I'm awful.
worst.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Louise
I don't.
chronic.
Actually, I don't know if any one of us can actually give anyone the cold shoulder.
I think I can give the cold shoulder.
Actually, I take that back. You can.
You could, yeah.
I think I can give the
You
cold
would,
shoulder.
yeah. You can actually give the cold shoulder on our behalf. You've done that for me in the past.
I was going to say, I feel like I get more pissed off if somebody
when I
pissed
don't.
off.
Yeah.
Carolum knew didn't talk them then if they did it to me. If they did it to me, I'd be like, cut them a bit of slack. But like if I knew that they hurt someone close to me, that would really bother me now.
Yeah.
I'd be like, but yeah, no, and it's a bad trait. I can be.
You've actually given someone the cold shoulder on my behalf.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Before.
How did that go down?
Well, it was said back to Louise then, wasn't it? It was said back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was said back to Louise.
What was said to you?
Like Neil, she saw the lumber. Do you know where they
something
can
like that.
in?
And like I wouldn't mind, but like
There
they've
isn't a
only
big
ever
fan
been
of me.
so lovely. They've only ever been so lovely to me, and I got on great with them. But they were caused a bit of hassle for Louise, and then I just took an ocean against them.
Simul. You see, and gas. I wonder if that's
Yeah, I don't know. I could be a bit cutthroat. About
Yeah,
that.
I'd say
Can you?
go to the bra now and come on, ach brand hair cost. I would say you'd need to be
No, like few
No.
Ladani to me whenever we're vacant, and I should have been pissed off by it, and I was pissed off by it, but I would never let anyone know that I'm pissed off by it because I don't want them to think that I'm pissed off at them. Yeah.
Why?
Don't know. I just don't want to. I don't like rocking the boat.
Yeah.
You need to get better at confrontation,
It's fooling me though.
but you just need to get over that.
Yeah.
You're the best at confrontation.
Same, you
though.
need to say it out.
Neil Michigan confrontation either.
I would say though, can I genuinely like? Maybe it's because I'm a simple person or something, but say it out, deal with it there and then.
Yeah, I know
I'd
you
rather
are.
Yeah, I actually thought the
than
Gamada
letting
shit.
you
Yeah,
have
you're
a
way
mad
better.
Yeah.
conversation at the Chian Latain. Say it out.
No, see that rug, everything. I sweep it all under there.
Yeah.
All of it. Yeah.
No,
So
Shiva,
funny,
no,
isn't
no,
it?
Jane Shin.
I know.
Especially if it's with try it on us first.
No.
Start it with us. No, Shin the
But
real.
You know you could say
Shin
anything
the
to somebody,
real.
you wouldn't take any
Peter
notice.
Ray.
Absolutely
But I
not.
think I've gotten.
If you piss me off, I'll get there in to give you the cold shoulder from me.
Oh no!
And you'll know.
That makes me break out in a sweat now. That does.
I can promise it will never happen with me anyway because I will just want to I want to sort it out there and then.
Yeah.
Just ring me. We'll sort it out.
Okay. Well, now you brought it up. No, I'm not.
Oh my God, Kate von Gage.
No,
yeah.
Neil, I've nothing. No.
But that
no
is,
gripes
I would say,
about
like
her.
to Aina Tágéisteacht, oh my God, free yourself, protect your peace, and just get that worry out of your head.
I would be more on the Steva school of thought there now.
Would
If
you?
I'm shite like confrontation come out. I'll ignore it I'll just ignore the problem, and then it eventually neutralises itself anyway. So then it's fine.
Or else it has to live with the
it does
clown.
kind of neutralise. Neil make I'm good at giving the good cold shoulder, but absolutely forget about it if you have to fucking face up to it. As soon as I'm such a puppy, if you said it to me, I'd be like,
Yeah, that's simul.
Yeah.
On Phelim inistí faoi cluiche níl muid cné immert an seo. I hope not anyway.
Okay.
Bhí méid hen cúpa seachtain hen
yeah.
and there was a stripper.
We
we
love
love
the
Cailleach.
stripper.
No, should
Chickies
been
loved
a
it.
new
Another.
Yeah,
Jesus,
Tom
you must
was
know
it.
every stripper in Ireland now.
This is now our third. Okay, we're collecting them. And Dimmer Shay Cluiche, right? So he would blindfold someone. He would take a piece of paper, fold it up, and stick it somewhere on his body, and we would have to tell them if they were hot or cold for them to find it.
Sorry, they did this
Oh my God. Sorry.
Yeah,
gas.
it was.
I know where you found it.
outrageous. No,
But there's not many places you can hide it.
And I know. Now, the one that I got, it was like under his armpit, so it was grand.
Okay.
Another person he had it on the top of his head, which was grand. But other people, he had it in much more sensitive areas.
Yeah.
But like, it feels like we played this game for like 3 hours. Like hot, gold, hot.
Okay.
We should come out and Kate like capper.
Yeah,
But once
I
you do
know.
one salacious part,
I
you can't go
know.
back there again. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I know.
know.
Shin actually be, I'd say on Lad Kane, or well, similar, a guy who had the same game anyway, was that like a henge Sarah Ladany, and I know of course none other than Maria Ryan was finding it in all the right places. She loved it, but I think some people love it. I'd hate it.
Maria.
Yeah,
Yes, so she Galta.
Friend of the podcast.
Yeah.
Friend of the pod.
I mean, I would have no more interest in being hot and up someone's arse.
Sorry, what?
Do you know
What
I
about
mean?
in between their toes?
In between the two.
Would you be into that?
Actually, would much rather.
Yeah, I'd say you would. Do you have a little weird foot fetish? Like, do you like to look
We
at people's
spoke about
toes?
this, I feel, before.
I don't think we
I
do.
don't think we have.
A
This
story.
is brand new information
if
for me.
If anyone out there is aware of Louise's foot fetish, let the whole be a dead
Actually,
volley.
like, do you,
can I
George?
ask a better question than that? If anyone out there, sorry, have you seen Lily Allen's podcast chatting to her Cara?
Yeah.
Lily Allen made more money selling feet pictures on OnlyFans than she did on Spotify. Spotify. This much again. Hang out with Belters only for 2 minutes. If anyone knows,
Stop, bro.
if there's a
Stop.
stop,
Stop, bro.
yeah, look, I like the feet. I like feet.
So, but would you like categorize? Do you look at people's feet and be like, they're hot feet, they're yock feet, I have quite pudgy toes. Like, would that be a yock or?
I'd look at it for you and rate it. Yeah.
Do you want to do live rate?
Oh my God,
Not in a tight now, no,
What?
not in tight,
Ah.
because people aren't paying for this. But we'll do.
No, you would get some freaks.
You
they
would
love
get
tights.
freaks, but
They
we'll
love
definitely
tights.
we will do
Okay,
a rate.
maybe for the Patreon.
We'll do a
Patreon.
rate my
Let's
feet.
rate
We're
our
just
feet for the
starting
Patreon.
OnlyFans.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
also.
let's do rate the feet for the Patreon. You can tell us if our feet are yock or now, but
Yeah.
also for men, because men don't really look after like toes the way the girls do, like get the nails done and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but like,
what's-
no fuss
yeah.
about like
I'm just,
Naitha.
I'm
Yeah,
not like
true.
grossed out by feet. The way some people are like,
I'm
it's a foot.
grossed out by
No,
feet.
but that's
Yeah.
weird.
They hate them
I
shit.
know.
That's
but I don't. We
weird.
all fucking have them.
I get icks from.
carry you
I
around.
get the ick from someone their Ledeni because like they had like a picture of their feet out during the summer. I was like,
Sorry, on their Instagram, we just
on their
green graph.
Instagram, they were just like, no, like it was like of like a general thing, and like I could see someone's feet, and I was like, oh.
Sorry, what you mean,
Yeah.
like in sandals? Was their foot?
No,
in-
they were like standing.
Sunbathing.
They were like standing barefoot, and I could see their feet, and I was like, oh my god.
That is the most ridiculous
I
thing I've
know.
ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
I know.
That
But
is
that's
ridiculous.
what the ick is like a ridiculous thing that like you just get icked out by. I couldn't look at them anymore. I was
Yeah,
like,
but no, Tamisha like Savad Kane lots of Louise. I don't know how anyone's like,
As
"Ew,
she said that,
Fanny."
she kind of caressed my ankle. with
oh my
her
god, are
foot.
you guys playing footsie here? Yeah.
Are you trying
Also,
to?
just for the Patreon.
Yeah.
But I liked it. Thank you. Go again. Ankle play. Let's Stephen O'Rourke. Go on.
Okay, we're gonna go on to Gaelgore na Seachtaine.
Yeah, go now. Okay.
Okay, the Michigan Dollar Loose, and my entry for Gaelgore na Seachtaine is Cailleach Vera.
Hey.
Flamer
Yes.
Hoagshe on Giverley, Tashi and Shaw, Tashi Chailleach, and she is feared and revered. And I'm like, yes, love that for her.
Stephen
Yes.
Lumshin,
It's-
Bula
Sorry,
Boss.
also, is that
Yeah.
slyly giving Gaelic Seachtaine to me?
No, stop it. Sean Dar Seachtaine. Also,
Also-
Cailleach, will she get you fain a Kirk and Gaelgore na Seachtaine? Let's make a rule. You can only be a Gaelgore na Seachtaine or Seachtaine the Bretla.
Do you know?
Okay, okay.
Anna,
Oh my god, you know
next
we have a
week
full
for me.
year until I
Sorry.
get to be Gaelic Seachtaine.
And we'll count as a game like Cailleach.
Yeah.
Can I also just say though, this is a sure sign that Thierry Glachan will have no issue when she enters the world of politics. She is great at canvassing for herself. So it's all ahead of you, girl.
There
It's
you
all ahead
go,
of you.
there you go.
My Gaelgore na Seachtaine is our little Colleen Allin, Enya Cox Dempsey. She represented Ireland at the Junior Eurovision at the weekend. I was in Madrid, led the Colcar actually, and she did mighty. She's fantastic. It's not easy to stand on a Eurovision stage, the biggest stage in the world for young people. There's millions of viewers that watch this song competition. Agus Khanshi in Gaeilge. The song Le Chéile. And do you know what? Fair play. It's not easy. She's Ó Kilcannig and she's good to take this. And yeah.
Fair play.
Oh, scoring
Go
a
on, Enya.
million. Scoring the million. And I thought, you know what? Gail Gordon Shachtna, she deserves it.
Mahi
Good on her.
Ma fan.
Yeah, man fan Enya.
Okay, go on, Darren.
Okay, my Gail Gordon na Seachtaine was going to be Richard Chambers because Tommy de Chana le general election Tauchan náisiúnta an tachtan Shachuing, and it can be very overwhelming on Tolas or Father Tá Tachut, and you've no idea who to fucking vote for. And I follow him on Instagram, and he just puts up stories and makes it really easy to understand what is going on. And yeah, he's on the ball. Agus actually current Shay Kesh in a Dakar, like he's a good interviewer.
Yeah.
He doesn't let them away with shit.
Grills them.
Yeah, grills them. And also like Annie, you know, la anachud does the Pullator or with journalists, you know, they're sometimes really afraid to show, whereas Richard will fucking get out there and ask like questions that I feel like are relevant to our generation.
Yes, rinne sé clús an scoil chuma an Tauchan America.
Yes.
But I just feel really sorry for all political journalists who went straight from an American election to an Irish general election.
I know.
Yes.
But you know what? Maybe it's their Christmas too.
Oh, they love it.
They
I
do.
fucking
And you know
love
what? They're a mail on Fubble. They're getting all the airtimes on the radios and everyone.
God,
They're in demand.
Are you jealous?
Yes.
it. Oh my God, yes. Are you going to go into politics?
I'm like, excuse me, does anyone want to be entertained? Does anyone not care what Chapel Roan had for breakfast, Imagine?
No, we all care so much about that. Okay, so Cailleach Gail Gordon Seachtaine around you.
Okay.
Like there's Neil Lane, there's no Disporach there.
Okay, we're
Surely.
Tommy Hort Goody
Got Enya.
on Enya, okay.
Are we? Oh my God, I was going to say Cailleach, but actually, sorry, Enya.
Well, we have to give it a task this. We can't.
Yeah, we
we
have
no
to give
green
a task.
graph of the Cailleach Fair.
Yeah.
In
We
Ferralta.
have to give a test. Does she have a social media following?
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
Okay.
she's beautiful.
No,
I've
thought
actually
she-
said
thought
she's
she
really
actually-
glowed. Yeah.
Okay,
Thought
so
she's
let's
so
go.
right. Ah, fair play.
Enya,
The
is Gail Gordon Seachtaine.
Okay. Enya Cox.
Okay, Enya, woo!
Mahu, man van.
Okay, glúis a choní. Rock me sure dús the cúpla cínágam. Has the gwem dul with the hypothetical of coldness. So kumela fur iltach if you're cold blooded. Now that's if an animal is cold blooded. But then mata dinna cold blooded, like if they're quite cold person, ta she'd crua criach.
Oh, Crua Criach.
New Donnerha was called out of yeah.
Okay.
Didn't we have something like that before as well about your heart? There was something. Oh, it was like Crua Criach when you were. I can't think of it now.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll think about it. Might come back to me. Precht leis an Vucht. I'm going to go with.
Love it.
I love Prechte. I'm often Precht leis an Vucht.
Grow up.
No, I swear to God. And maybe Capine. If in doubt, if you're for Feig Capine.
Fai Capine. Okay. Blanket Lectrich. Can I churfa hot water bottle?
Captain
Budel te.
Oh, Budel te.
Budelish te.
Budel, yeah.
Oh, that's very.
on like an if Google, but I
Yeah.
think it's just Budel te.
Budel te.
Okay. Agus. Yeah.
Yeah, Budel te.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Budel
Sinead.
te. Agus. Sinead. Vesht.
Kermit
Lom Nacht if you're
Is
doing.
Sinead going in Vrian Scottish?
Barakini.
Actually, Vivesh.
A barakini.
Barakini.
Yeah.
Fiú nervhí mhámní so ige níú soideach siad barakini sa taú soideach siad muicíní a gcóí that was just an focail of bhíochu like
Sin ráta go hanna féin, yeah.
oh it is
Yeah, actually, there's calling. No, but in a tree shape.
Scrapéisi scrú si asiste ar scóil agus like dús si an focail muicíní cúpla beit agus í
That's so
múntamar
cute.
like davnas
my
ní
God.
sin an ghilge ar taras.
Oh, no,
Why are your parents the most wholesome people in the whole world? Like, they're just so
Cold,
cute, novel. Oh my God. And no, it's the shout out. No, I want to change my nomination to Gail Gunnar Shachtana to Shiva's dad,
Oh
who
my
never
God.
fucking misses on the Irish Times correspondence.
Yes.
Yeah, Hershey
Speaking of-
Suas Ruth.
yes.
Leigh there.
Yeah, so scríban mu iad má raníonn tú
It's the
riomh
cutest
ar,
thing ever.
Má raníonn tú riomh ar
Letters to the editor?
Yeah, letters to
Yeah.
the editor in Irish Times. Tá mu iad héis os cion like probably os cion rá céad, beidir os cion trí
Yeah.
céad faoin uair seo
Fair play.
litricha alt fáilsethe. He just has a talent,
A little
a knack go. And so Sean Kennis-Daney, now this was actually Coop Shockland for the
Yeah.
US election. Ach Ryder
Man Ho Shield Day.
Manho Shield Day. Akara, in the US, democracy ensures that 150 billionaire families can make donations to a presidential campaign to ensure ordinary Americans get the president they deserve.
Like you.
Oh man,
you know?
a few words, but the words he says.
Well, now we
are-
know where Shiva gets it from. Things that are well phrased and to the
Yeah.
point and you know,
Articulate
Yes,
and-
yes.
He's brilliant. Go on,
Yeah,
Dad. Me
so
actually
cute.
Dort me lesh, and I was like, hadn't the litter Gamorla there, and he goes, Gurma, there.
Oh,
there you go.
cute.
Neil
Cute.
Nuna though, Egg Devana, she was phenomenal. His speech was so slick.
Yeah, I know.
Cute.
Yeah. Holland.
Yeah,
Anyway,
man.
stuff much more. Tommy Kuntos Nuquina.
Oh.
Good evening, Chuck and Chuggins.
Slán!